Hello. Oh, and hello? Hello? Oh, gosh, that was loud. Rest in peace, headphones users. Sorry, I'm situating things up a little bit. We can... Hello, Jalu. I was gonna do something. I'm gonna wait a little bit to start with the news, because it's pretty big news. Where? Oh yeah, I was gonna up the volume of the game. I'm doing pretty good. I caught a shiny the other day, which is funny. I'll get into that a little bit. But yeah, we're going to be shiny hunting Tatsugiri, which is this little adorable boy. There's 3 forms, and I want all of them. I also shiny hunted a Meryl when I couldn't stream, and a Wooper. And 3 Dratini. I've gotten a lot. But I'm kind of hoping that more people show up, because this is pretty big news. If nobody's here till 8, then I'll throw in the news. I'm going to close out of this. Pokemons are cute. Until you get to like something like this. Oh yeah, let me show you these shinies. So there's an all-white Tatsugiri. And this one's a brown and orange. Now the other one is also orange, but there's like yellow or gold stripes on its back. It's really cool. I don't know what kind of ball I want to catch it in. If it's yellow... Oh yeah, I need... I wonder if I just... That's kind of funny. Maybe not a bad idea to do. My mic sounds like a microwave. Is it that bad? If it's that bad, I know what it is, and I won't be able to fix it till tomorrow. Not tomorrow, till after stream tonight. I need... Picnic. I need to do Picnic and get Dragon Encounter 2. But never notice? Oh, I'd cry. Huh. Okay, yep. Unfortunately, if there is a bad noise coming from it, there's nothing I can do. I will, however... Pardon me for just a moment. All right. Yeah, I think I know what's going on. So basically, I have to have a fan on my computer at all times. Now, because it doesn't take in cold air very well. Whoa. That's a Mega the Sandwich. So kind of hoping for a few people to be here. Yo, what's the channel update? I'm waiting a little bit to find out more people, and not to find out for a little bit more people to join. It's not as much as of a channel update as it is a life update. Which is going to affect the channel a lot. And that's part of the reason why I haven't streamed as much. Is it what you think? I don't... You might know, actually. And it probably is. Joey's talking smack. Is it about me playing Pokemon? How much longer till it happens? I was kind of hoping for like 5 people to be in chat before I announce it. But no later than like 20 minutes in. So we're about 10 minutes in the stream. I'm more or less like, once it hits 20 minutes, I think that's enough people. And then I'll just have to suck it up, as in, like, just retell people as people coming in. Oh, tell the thing? Not too long. Why did that Pokemon look pink? So we are going to abuse the system a little bit and just unspawn and respawn all the Pokemon. Months or weeks? I would say more closer to months than weeks. But that's all I'll say. Is that Pokemon? Gotta love frame rate drops in Pokemon. Who needs good frames? But as for Tatsugiri's, there is one specific one I need left, but if we get an all-white one again, I'd be okay with it. So I can catch it in a different ball that's not a Master Ball. No, not Pokeportal. I need a Picnic. Because for some reason, this resets all the spawns where I don't have to go all around. Apparently. That's an all pink. Gotta look out a little bit. So it's the Tatsugiri's basically like this thing, but with yellow stripes. Yellow like that. I know these Tatsugiri's are really hard to tell. Because, like, you want to... Because just... The first time I ever found one, I thought it was a shiny. Second one, technically. Live Vibe launched 204 days ago? Oh my goodness. When's season 2? You told Joey I was talking bad about him? Are you just trying to start beef between me and Joey? I'm just waiting to get, like, a call on Discord. How you know the drama's over is when we start playing Pokemon. He invited me to play the other day, and I really wanted to, but, like... Oh my good, that was the weirdest... That was a fusion, like, Pokemon. It was crazy. That's a complicated thing because you can't have Live Vibe without type. True. True, and I'm looking forward to a season 2. And I am hoping that, you know, it does happen soon. Because I've been wanting to do another Minecraft series. When I do my next series, it's gonna be really crazy. Like, I plan on, like, doing lots of different kinds of mods. More, like, realistic, to where the game just overall is difficult. Like, can we make Minecraft difficult? Or Minecraft but difficult? I don't know how well this method works. Is the old live... I mean, I figured the old live vibe would still be open right now. We're gonna have to deal with frame rate drops because that's Pokemon. We closed it a while ago. It's also a great marketing technique. Yeah. There's a lot of Dratini's, but I have 3 shiny Dratini's. I think who on my channel wanted one? It was Cupcake. Cupcake wanted one. Oh wait. Cause can't have it right. Oh, that was the bottom of it. I thought that was, whew, almost got me excited from last season and asked them what they want in season 2. Yeah, I'd be. I want a full set of netherite armor without working for it. No, I'm joking. It's pink. Alrighty. I mean, honestly, if I find this shiny too soon, I won't know what to do. Wouldn't mind a shiny Slowpoke. I wonder if I should try to sneak Joey and Ken's on a call for like a couple minutes as I state everything. But I might. Nope, no yellow. Yellow? No yellow. Well, goodbye, Scyther. But as we're getting into 20 minutes, here's a baseline of what's been going on this past week. This has nothing to do with the massive channel update that's coming in, but I have I've been having every single computer issue I could ever have. Let's just say this computer has been stressful. Like so I basically had to take it into Best Buy because my CPU was running at like 200, almost 200 degrees Fahrenheit, which isn't good. That's almost 100 degrees Celsius. It was averaging between 90 to 95 Celsius. So I took it in and I was like, hey, why is it running this hot? They couldn't tell me. And they really didn't do too much. They just basically was just like, yeah, we didn't see it run that hot because they had to do testing on it before they could ship it out. And, you know, I take it home and it wasn't running hot anymore, and I'm like, okay, so I guess we're doing this today. Like, it's pretty cold where I'm at right now, and I can't have my computer on without having my window open, or else it just will die. So, which is why there's like a little like buzzing sound right now. It's the fan. So I have the fan on the desk of where my mic's at. So if there's any buzzing sound, it's from that fan. And unfortunately, I can't do anything about it for a little bit until today. Well, tonight. I'll mount it on the wall so it's not making that noise. But hello, Gabriel. I'm waiting for just maybe one more person. Cupcake. Hello. I did get a second shiny Tatsugiri, just not the one I wanted. No, wait, it was one of the ones I wanted. It's just now I have wanted the third one. Yo, what is up, Legend? Now we have everybody. Well, I mean, not everyone, but we have enough to start talking a little more on the channel updates. Another thing to add on my whole issues with electronics, my Switch almost fried on me. It's so what happened is what's called the I've heard it called this. I don't know if this is the correct term, but the orange screen of death, which one of the main issues with that is the Wi-Fi chip either just like a little mess up in it or it's fried. So I almost had to panic about getting a new Wi-Fi chip, or just having to get a whole new Switch because I don't think you can replace the Wi-Fi chip in it. But yeah, so that's other than my computer stuff, which I explained earlier, with it running insanely hot, like averaging out like 95 Celsius. I really want a shiny one of those. I think they're like a white and yellow. Very cool. Yeah, I'm not 9, I'm 8. But if you're here right now, go ahead and say here, and I will say the big news that's going to change this channel significantly. Ooh. +10 hours doesn't help. Well, I mean, it's a hefty computer. It's a 3080 with a Ryzen 9 processor. And like recently I've only been playing and streaming off of my Switch. Unless you're talking about the Switch issue, then that does make sense, but it's the OLED one. It's supposed to be good. You're here. What's my favorite game? The one I'm playing right now? You meant this. I had a feeling. Well, since it looks like everyone's here, the news is my wife is pregnant. She's been pregnant for a while now, so I've had to put on a lot more work at work. So I've been, as you've noticed, I've been streaming a lot less lately. On top of all the computer issues, just really been nice. Oh my god, no. Yeah, I've announced it to a lot of my content creator friends, and of course all my IRL friends I've told. But yeah, that's what's been going on in my life. She's about like she's like 7 to 8 months now. Well, to be fair, you were just in a call with it was Ty, me, and I can't remember who else. There's gonna be a mini marsh. Yes. Kelton knows. Oh, Kelton was there. I think Kelton knew before. Wait, is it? Okay. What will the name be? I will not disclose the name. But no, I'm not gonna announce the name. I may accidentally say it one day, not even thinking about it, now that this is out. But yeah. No, it's and I will say we are having a girl. But other than those two announcements, that'll be yeah. I do have a question for you, Cupcake, on this wonderful game of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Is resetting the area with the picnic, does that have a chance? I can get a shiny for that, right? Like, does it reset the area, or does it place? I'm a little confused. Call him Duck or her. as mini marsh, like little mini marshmallows. Yes. But if you guys have been paying very close attention, it has slipped up twice on stream about that. And I'm just so excellent at brushing things off. You think it resets it? Okay, cool. I'm just so good at brushing things off and like deleting things before anything. Oh, I did catch a shiny Veluza yesterday. Oh yeah, let me tell you about that. So, as my Switch was dying, and I was testing it to make sure that everything was working fine, I went into Scarlet Violet. I turned on the Wi-Fi on it because, you know, possible Wi-Fi chip failure. And lo and behold, I look around and boom, shiny Veluza right there. I laughed so hard. I can never find a shiny on stream. At least any of the shinies that I want, that I'll actually panic for. The classic just keep talking, yeah. I can brush things off so easy. Like, there was one time my buddy said the city and town of where I live on stream, which I don't mind about the state, but the city and town I prefer not. He said it on stream, and I was getting ready to brush it off, and he's like, "Oh my gosh," and I was like, "You could have just," me thinking in my head, "Bro, you could have just brushed it off, and no one would have known." I mean, hence that part has been deleted, so no matter how far you look back, you'll never find it. You're just shocked that... No, we didn't make... Oh my gosh. You also found that doing picnics does reset the spawns. Yeah. I got told that a while ago, but I didn't think anything of it until recently. We didn't... I did move around my setup to help with airflow, because, you know, it running so hot is not good. That's how people have been farming outbreaks for shinies? Really? I thought you had to, like, kill a bunch and then reset it. I've in total found 4 shiny Dratinis. Kelton caught the 4th one. He was in my world when it happened. Be merry. A part of me is hoping for a duplicate shiny Tatsugiri, because when I first... the first one I ran into was the all-white one. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it was the all-white one. And that was around the time where they kept like dying because they had the move Memento. And so I just chucked a Master Ball at it because I like this sucker's not dying. I'd be so sad if it did. And so I chucked a Master Ball at it, wasting my Master Ball. Kinda sad. Got about 4 minutes. Have I ever played Potion Craft? No. But yeah, everyone, feel free to ask any questions that you have, and if it's like too personal, I'll be like, no. I'm not answering that. But yeah, I have no problems with answering any questions anybody may have. Have you done the SNES? I've never played the SNES. But just a question for everyone. Is there a light buzzing right now? Just a question. Any specific things I plan on changing? Unfortunately, one of the biggest things I will have to change is how often I streamed. Like, I of course have already, dropped the amount of times I've streamed. So, I mean, other than, changing things or cleaning things up, not too much. It's just there may be a lot less streaming. Like, there may be times to where, like, I won't stream for a week straight. Have I ever been to a wall? No. I've never seen a wall in my life. I'm currently outside. This is more of a vlog. How am I... how? I don't know. I would say you can ask my parents that, but neither of them are in chat, so... My dad pops into chat from time to time. You'll see his, you could tell by, the name, because it'll pop up as The Marsh Dad. What do I think about doing more co-op streaming? I enjoy co-op streaming a lot more than I do solo streaming. Like, streaming with somebody, it's just so much better. So much. I definitely don't want to do more solo stuff. I, in fact, want to do more, like... I want to do more crazy streams with a bunch of people. But yeah, is Kelton my dad? If I'm older than Kelton, okay, so no. I don't know. Video games, do you have any positive memories of video games? So, the most positive memory I have for video games was one time. It was not really like camping, but like we hooked up a TV outside and like a little tent, and I played Super Mario 64. That was a lot of fun. And my child will be introduced into video games very, very early on. Wait, is this is the Dragon 2. Am I Kelton's? No. The only downside is that you have to get every ingredient on there perfectly, even the pin. Well, not perfectly, but you have to get every ingredient on there. Because if you don't, it's just a pain. Do I... Oh, hold on. Let me put this last one on there. Am I going to play the new Elden Ring? Yes. I will 100% be playing the new Elden Ring update. Do I want popcorn? All the time. What am I most scared of being a parent? I wouldn't say that's too personal. I mean, it is raising another human. And I'm not all put together as a human. And now I gotta put together another human. It's gonna be crazy. But yeah, it's just mainly when the child gets older and how much is gonna change in the school world of things. Hello, Dad. As I talked about my dad a little bit ago, there he is. Shaboom. I told you he pops in from time to time. It's just nobody notices. No, he's not Kelton. I normally find a shiny like every hour. You can't crouch and disable the picnic. Haha. One more to look at. These yellow ones from a distance sometimes look all white. That and I'm very crazy. Little help. You're not wrong. But just gonna take it one step at a time. I thought he was about to attack me. I'm planning on having a Marsh stream. I've done a couple streams in the past with her, but she does not want to be on camera. So if like we were ever sitting side by side on stream, I'd have to turn off the camera. That and doing a stream without us being side by side is very, very difficult. Because if we just have her join like a voice call, you'll be able to hear her from two ends. But yeah, I have in the past done streams with her. I played Stardew, I think a couple times, and I think we did Minecraft, but that world is no longer existing. I think she might have not have deleted it. You don't know if you want to use a webcam or not? I mean, I know plenty of successful people that don't use webcams. I mean, the first one that comes to mind is Joey. I mean, granted, Ty also doesn't use a webcam, but he does like a VTuber thing. So he kind of uses a webcam for face tracking, to my knowledge. I think that's how you use. I could be wrong. I don't know too much about the VTuber side of things. Point of view, mind to think Technoblade. Oh yeah, Technoblade's great. I loved his content. I actually have a couple of Technoblade hoodies. Gonna check this last Tatsugiri as I slowly go crazy thinking I'm seeing a shiny when I'm actually not. Yeah, getting into VTubing is expensive. Like, I would love to get into like a Q&A session with him. I might get into like a Q&A session with like a lot of my streamer friends. Just to like ask questions and like we could play a game together. I know me and Joey, we could do Pokemon. Me and Ken's, we could do... Oh, I could do like a round of Fortnite with her. Yeah. Petition to get Mrs. Marsh a little marshmallow VTuber model. I would have to find somebody who could whip one together. Just like make my character a VTuber model, and then boom. It'd be perfect. I had her design my character for Pokemon, which is why one day my character just miraculously changed from like the silver aesthetic to this. What's the most beautiful bird? A toucan. I love toucans. That and crows. If I were to get a bird, I'd kind of want a crow, because they can, you can train them to actually talk, and I think having a talking crow would be fantastic. Yeah, I mean, I wanted to redesign my character, and as I was redesigning it, I was asking her what she thinks, and she's like, "Oh yeah, that looks good." And I was just like, "You know what? I'm gonna have you design this character." Check out Shoebill or what? Dad, you'll have to text me what those are, because I have no clue. Actually, customizing your character, this is the most I think this is the most you could actually change your character in any Pokemon game. Yes. Oh, those are birds. Oh my gosh, I feel dumb. Honestly, like, all my brain is thinking about right now is food. Oh, you mean clothing? Yeah. I was hoping for like a Sword and Shield kind of clothing shops. But like the most you can change on this character is you can wear a headband, shoes, backpack, gloves, and a hat. I'm gonna do one quick once over, just to make sure I'm not passing any shinies. So if I passed a shiny, I don't know what I'd do. I'd be mad. I don't know that many birds. Oh, I went to the portal. Oh, I missed your question. Are you planning on only streaming, or do you plan on doing highlight vids? That's a good question. That is a pretty darn good question. I know I've always wanted to do like a big highlight vid, but I don't know a single bit about editing. Like all the content that's been edited on my channel I have not edited. Those were all either commissioned from somebody that I knew, or I know Caden has made a few shorts for me. But yeah, I would love to. And there's, of course, at one point in time going to be a very good point to start learning to. I just got to... I gotta find time and motivation to learn. Because the closest thing to like a highlights vid was Joey's tournament. He had a Mario Kart tournament that I was invited to for $100, which I lost. Nintendo Novice beat me by just a smidge. I threw like the last 4, and it was just my heart. So since that means that the audience is now... Yeah, I have to no. No. Oh god. I can see Ken's making me do that as like a punishment for like a Fall Guys day. I think we're still doing Fall Guys. It's just we haven't in like a while. Most of us were burnt out on playing, like, because Ken's did a massive series of Fall Guys. I planned on it, but I ended up not doing it. And then like Joey playing, and they all have like, they're all working on much bigger projects now that keeps them a little busy from being able to do those. I think you should start to learn, maybe start doing shorts. They really do well. Yeah, true. And like I've had shorts, I would say, somewhat pop off, which is part of the reason why I do these shiny hunts, because those do pretty well in the shorts algorithm. Have I ever cried on stream? No. Like, I rarely cry. I like to say sometimes that I can't cry because it happens like never. I've been mad on stream. Ty Ty's... I would love to get in a call with Ty and like full on congratulate him. He's doing crazy. What is something that made me cry? I would say the most recent time was I was watching a video. It was a Mr. Beast video, funny enough, and it's actually his most recent one, where he put like parents and kids in like 2 separate rooms. When the kids and the parents got back together and like all the kids were crying, that made me cry. You told me not to look behind, and it made me look behind. Oh, my back. But yeah, that would be like the most recent thing that has like made me cry. I doubt if I watched it again I would, though. I don't know. I didn't watch it twice. Forced me to watch Grave of the Fireflies, saddest movie. You cry every time. You'd be surprised how much I like. I don't show emotion very much. I show anger, excited, and happy. That's it. Gosh, I'm kind of cold. It's the first time I've been cold in forever, because my furnace, furnace being my computer. Have I ever cut an onion before? No. Never cut an onion. I've been in the room where onions have been cut, and yes, tears are rolling down my face. That does not mean I'm crying. Just because a couple tears rolled down my cheek doesn't mean I was crying. It makes him cry, and you rarely see him cry. Yeah, I just don't. Like, I see something sad, I'm like, oh, that's sad. And that's it. Haha. I wanted to look around a little bit more, but I knew they were about to attack me. I hope I looked around enough, because then that means I missed a shiny. But for those of you who play Pokemon, what is your favorite type of Pokeball? And it has to be in the game. Because you can't get a GS ball in the game. I think. I think GS ball is the only ball that you can't get. For those of you who know what a GS ball is, it's from the anime. You like a heal ball? I like heal ball. Those are cool. I think I caught one of my shiny Dratini's in a heal ball. I know my buddy Nacho loves Premier balls. You like the look of great balls? Those are good. I can't say I have a favorite. Luxury balls are cool. Dive balls are really good. Let's check. What all do I have? Yeah, I might have to pick Lure Ball. Lure Ball would have to be my favorite. That and Timer Balls. No! This is my 5th Dratini! What's the one that makes them... Oh, no. Might be a Love Ball. friend ball. Yes, it is a friend ball. That's the, I caught one of my shiny Dratinis in one. Because no, wait. Well, I promised you a shiny Dratini cupcake. If I found one, it's yours. You're at 1 HP. Bro, what? There we go. Ay, ay, ay. You have to stop telling yourself you're going to make banana bread. Just let them go. Oh, I love banana bread. Nobody makes it that much anymore. Well, that shiny goes to Cupcake. I guess I should ask Cupcake, what, do you want it named anything? Because I'm pretty sure I can change the name. You're good with how it is? Okay. Oh, I caught my 5th shiny Dratini. Well, I guess I didn't catch the 4th one. But I am the one that found the original. I am the one that found it. It just wasn't me who caught it. Because I yelled at Kelton to get his behind to where I was at. But yeah, just let me know when you want to trade, and we can. I can set up the trade. How many of the Pokemon are in this game? So this game has an overall total of 400 Pokemon. How many of them are new? Like, oh man, I don't know the exact numbers of how many is new, as well as how many is returning. Because I know there's tons of returning. So less than half. Yeah. It's like close to getting to 1/3. You're playing right now? Okay. You just want a Totodile? Dang. I'll do link trade. Code's gonna be 1591593. I don't know how long the delay is gonna take to find that, for you to hear that. Just, I want a shiny Totodile. I thought about hunting for one in Heart Gold Soul Silver. I actually did hunt for one a long time ago. And had like a couple thousand resets. And my friend was trying to get me one as well. So like I think in total together we had like easily 5 to 8,000 resets together. I don't fully remember. And you can trade me anything. I'm not like, oh, you gotta trade me a shiny bag. Oh snap, I'm not connected. By the time you hear that, it's probably probably not gonna hear it. I'm guessing that this is you. I will, however, have to wait. Just so I know 100% that it's you. Because I don't want to trade your shiny to someone else. You heard the next remake should be gold and silver. I don't know. It's you. Cool. I would like a gold silver remake. The next remake I can see being like a Let's Go Johto. If they're wanting to continue with that. You're sending me a Japanese Diglett? Nice. Don't forget to press A. But yeah, gold silver would be really cool, because when they made Heart Gold Soul Silver, if they did like a 1-for-1 remake of it, perfect. I'd be so hyped for that game. .23 speed? Oh, anytime, Cupcake. If I ever get like duplicate shinies, I'm not gonna hoard them. There's no reason for me to have like 4 shiny Dratinis. Now 3 I can understand. 1 for each of the evolutionary line, but after that it's just like you're doing too much. I know at some point, I mean, I would love to get a living dex of all shiny Pokemon, because the only time I've ever done that was through cheating, like the DS Action Replay. Dratini is your first graduation present. Let's go. We'll see if I get a second shiny Tatsugiri of a duplicate. I'll give you that one too. But yeah, congrats. No, there's no yellow. Too much yellow. This and Legends Arceus is like the most shinies I've ever caught. But I mean, catching a shiny in Legends Arceus was so easy. I did get an alpha shiny, which I'm wondering if I were to trade over my alpha shiny, if it would be considered like the old Titan Pokemon, because I know when you recatch the Titan Pokemon, they're like the extra large versions of themselves. Oh, I have to... I've got to remake my sandwich. We'll go through one more sandwich recycle and probably call it a night. What's my top 3? Oh man, I'm gonna go through a top 5 because the top 3 are basically most of the new ones. So number 1 is this game. I love this game probably a lot more than I should. The second one would be Legends Arceus, because they did so gosh darn amazing on that game. Like, the only thing holding Legends Arceus back is the replayability. You can't play through it more than once. Specifically because, well, not specifically because, I would have loved an online feature of it. Like, if they added the online feature from this to Legends, best game ever. By far. Number 3. I gotta give it to the old classic, Emerald. You pretty sure they have a little sticker on their info page? Oh, that would be so amazing. I know the Titans do. Emerald's a really good one. That and the Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire games were really good. They were great remakes. But Emerald was 4 or 3. It was 3. 4 would be Pokemon Fire Red, the first ever Pokemon game I've ever played. I played that game religiously. I would say I probably have more hours into Pokemon Fire Red than I have in any Pokemon game in existence. Because I played through the game, beat it, replayed it, beat it again. I kept restarting. And I know I've gotten 2 shinies on there before, but they're lost in time. Unfortunately, because that was before I knew about shinies. Like the shiny Pidgey I caught, when I caught it was when my Elite Four got more difficult, because I was completing the Pokédex. And just happened to run into a shiny Pidgey, fought the Elite Four. Everything was difficult. That and I forgot where I was going with that statement. It has to be OG Gold, 2 is Arceus, 3 is Leaf Green, 4 is Heart Gold, 5 is Emerald. That's a very good list. I would say the only reason, well, there's two reasons why this game's in my number one spot for all Pokemon games. Is one, it's full online. Well, basically, it's full online, which to me makes the playability amazing. There's actually a couple features, like one collab stream once Joey beats the game, I'm gonna get Joey, Kelton, and Caden together, and we're gonna be doing some pretty fun content. I'm not gonna say it. One of the reasons is because, like, I haven't seen anybody do it, and so I might be the first to make it exist. So, Gold was your first game. No, not make a sandwich. No, I don't want to make a sandwich. Back. I hope that didn't mess up my sandwich, right? Cool. But yeah, I've never played Gold. I would say the earliest game I own is Crystal. No, it's Blue. I forget I have Blue. I have no idea how I received the copy of Blue. I was going through all my old stuff and found it in my game pile. I thought Hurricane would have came in because he was messaging through Discord asking me about the stream today. Oh, I know a lot of people from around my age group either started on Gold or it was Gold, Crystal, and it was a bit newer one at the time, like Ruby and Sapphire. But I didn't get into Pokemon till the newest game I think was that. I can't even remember what the newest game at the time was. I know the newest game I owned was Fire Red. You should wreck Kelton with a shiny Dragonite? Yes. You just gotta hope he doesn't have, like, Ice Punch I think would do less than Ice Beam. Not because the damage is weaker, but I think Dragonite's physical defense is higher. I think. I could be wrong. I mean, I have played Heart Gold, Soul Silver. I actually owned both of them. Why did I save? I owned both of them, and then my copy of Soul Silver just miraculously disappeared. To this day, I still don't know what happened to it. And then recently, I met up with Caden and Kelton, and Caden, as a welcome gift, because, you know, it's first time seeing each other, he gave me Soul Silver. You put extreme speed. I would say a good thing for extreme speed would be high critical, like increasing the crit rate or putting a silk scarf on it. And then like upping its attack to maximum. But yeah, there's another game I miraculously lost a long time ago, was Pokemon Y. Also one of my most favorite Pokemon games. Such a good story. Story-wise, it's one of the best, in my opinion. Everyone hated X and Y, but I didn't care. But I lost it. It just disappeared. Couldn't find it. Then many years later, my dad was getting rid of his chair, and it was falling apart. Lo behold, that chair was flipped upside down, and in a little corner, I see a cartridge. My brain went to, oh my gosh, it's my Soul Silver game. Nope. It was Pokemon Y. Which I have X and Y now. I had 2 copies of Pokemon Y. And I just gave, I think, my second copy away because I was like, I don't need it. You got your gold without a case for $80. Oh, my heart. I need to get gold. I need to get gold and silver. I need to get Pokemon Black and White. And Black and White 2. Something's telling me to go look at this Pokemon. Okay, it was nothing. But yeah, I need Pokemon Red, which is probably on my next list to get. Would be Pokemon Red. I'm gonna slowly work my way up. Unfortunately, the shiny Tatsugiri I'm looking for is the hardest one. I would say, in my opinion, the hardest one to tell apart from the others. That was Heart Gold OG 2 is 100 plus. I know, that's what I'm so glad I have an OG Heart Gold. The next expensive one is a platinum, and I overpaid for a fake copy of platinum. What was it? The website I got it from says it was authentic, and so I bought it. And I forgot to double check with the seller, like, hey, this is authentic, right? Homeboy didn't double check, and there was no returns. So that's how I got scammed out of $100. Yeah, it sucks, but I mean, you live, you learn. You know, I'll never make that mistake again. Alrighty. You have a great one. It was good having you stop by. I'm gonna run into this Pokemon. Because it's impossible to tell if it's shiny or not. I don't know if my Azumarill did not have a face. That's my extra Azumarill. I have one battle-ready Azumarill, and then I got a shiny one, so now I gotta build a shiny battle-ready Azumarill. Which, let me tell you, when I was hunting for Marill, I forgot it was green. Like, I straight up thought it was gold, like its final evolution. But I was wrong. I would have at least expected to get a duplicate Tatsugiri by this time. Just because they spawn so much. Like, that's the primary one I'll run into. Yo, what is up, clown? How are you doing today? You're good? I'm glad. The one thing about the picnic strat that I don't like is that, yes, it does get rid of all spawns, But the worrying part about it is like, what if I didn't check an area? I can't go back and look. But what's wrong with your keyboard now? That's like me with my PC. Or any electronics for that matter. Because I think my CPU almost fried. And my Switch almost fried. So that was fun. Looking for the yellow stripes. Like, that's one of the reasons why I didn't stream yesterday, is because my my CPU, I thought it was fried. Or it was going to fry, because it was like, it was just overall running too hot. Alright, this next reset we're guaranteed to find a shiny. Wrong button. Got 11 minutes left, because after this last one I'm going to end stream. After these last 10 minutes I'm going to end the stream. No, why do I always click Poke Portal? You hope it's just the battery dying? Is it a laptop? Because if it is, that's more than likely the issue. Because the downside to laptops is that in order to get the maximum power usage out of them, you have to leave them like plugged in all the time. Depending on the laptop you got, and to output the power, you have to like leave them plugged in 24/7. Which just overall just destroys the battery. It's an iPad but have a keyboard because you're right. Oh, that's cool. I know the keyboards on them things are not cheap. I used to work at an electronics department. Worst job I've ever worked. I do sometimes miss my old crew. Hello, Kelton. We caught our millionth shiny Dratini. You think it's the battery going dead? Well, if you have a low battery, that's probably it. You last charged it a year ago? Yeah, that would explain. So many Tatsugiris, not a single shiny. And I find another gosh darn shiny Dratini. I'm just gonna throw a regular ball at it. I don't need anything fancy. I've done through all my fancy Pokeballs. Gosh darn it, man. Like, cool, it's a shiny, but like, I don't need... This is the 6th one. I'm upset. It's not like I can't just not catch it. It's a shiny Dratini. By this point, I'm gonna get to make a giveaway stream of just shiny gosh darn Dratinis. I'm just gonna throw it here. Of how many Tatsugiris I have ran into. I would have at least thought I would have ran into one by now. Ooh, I'm sorry to hear that, man. That's a lot. Yeah, I've not personally myself had to deal with it, but my grandma had it not a long time ago, but she's had it like twice. After this, I gotta make sure that... oh yeah, the time. 2 minutes left. Dang. That's a long time with it. Okay. Alright, we're not gonna run into another shiny Dratini, right? That would be bad. But we're gonna run into a shiny Tatsugiri. Nope. Nope, and nope. Oh, no. What's this one over here? As they all chase me. Picnic. Swadloon, hello! You evolved a baby, it's so cute. Well, 35 seconds left. Yellow stripes? No yellow stripes. I'm honestly surprised I haven't ran into a shiny Swablu. Why do I keep going into the picnic and exiting? It resets the spawns. So as you see, there's no longer 6 Swablus around me and 2 Altarias. It resets the spawns, making it easier to do shiny hunts. I don't know if this is... I don't think that this is the most effective way. I think the way I was doing it was more simple. But at least to me, for the Tatsugiri anyway, it's easier to do this. Man. Alright, we're gonna... Whoa. I normally, like, leave the island, come over here, and then head back to the island. because with that method that I was doing, like joining and leaving, I haven't had the best of luck with finding the Tatsugiri. That or it's either poor eyesight or just unlucky. Alrighty. Unfortunately, that is all I have time for today. It was good of you to stop by, Swadloon, and if you enjoyed the little bit you were here, go ahead and leave a like and maybe sub. You can always unsub later, and it overall just helps my channel out significantly. It helps grow this little community I have. But without further ado, thank you everyone for watching. Don't forget to leave a nice little like, comment, subscribe, and I hope every single one of you has a wonderful day. Peace out, everybody. Whoop whoop. That was a fun stream. Hope to see you again soon. Peace out.